So are the injuries to the U.S. men's national team program in the long run really for the squad's benefit? Is forcing gray hair's hand now and calling up different players going to help out the U.S. men's national team in the future? What are your thoughts, caller number 2?
Hello, Johnny. First-time caller, long-time listener here. I tell you what, I'm really glad to see Gray Hair Gaming bring in some fresh new blood into this squad. It needed it ever since Bruce Arena made this mess, and
yes, my friends, it is a disaster. I guess I'll just show you. Oh, green's this side. Get it together, GHG. Oh, he's not even in the squad. Oh, I didn't even, yeah. He was having a great season. 27 starts, 2 subs, 9 goals, 5 assists. 4 players in the match on a 7-2-8 for Chelsea. And he breaks his leg. I hope it doesn't have long-term ramifications. I can't remember what his bravery was and all that. If it's gone down, same thing with like strength and balance. It's not great though. It's not great. So if we go look at our national pool here, let's just go look at some of the current injuries we are dealing with. Canales is out for 5 weeks with the calf strain. I was going to get him a call up for the Gold Cup. That's not going to happen. Jordan Morris is out for 2 months with torn knee ligaments. Bill Hamid is still out for torn knee ligaments, 2 months. Aaron Johansson, who I scouted because I was going to say like, hey, I don't know how good or bad he is from a striker standpoint because we're a little light in the attacking department. Okay, you've got a cold, so that's fine. David Ochoa, I had some people ask about him in terms of like, he could be like a hidden wonder kid. Nah, I mean it's not that he's bad, but it's that he's 20. He's playing for Pittsburgh Riverhounds. He needs to get a move. Is the reality of the situation. Matt Coe here continues to refuse to accept my phone calls. I keep calling him. He keeps not picking up. Our under 20s, my friend, were drawn into what I would call the group of death in the under 20 World Cup. Let me read you the 3 other teams. First placed France, second ranked Brazil, USA being 17th, and Guinea in 64th. That's a tough group, my friends, but I will tell you what. They have done you proud. They not only, they finished 3rd in the group. They lost to Brazil by 1. They beat Guinea by like a bunch, 4 maybe, something like that. They brought the goal difference from -1 to 3, so yeah, 4. And then they lost to France, I think, by 2. But that was good enough to get them one of those 3rd place spots. They then proceed to go past Belgium, 3rd ranked Belgium, Argentina, revenge against France in extra time, and then they're in the under 20 World Cup final. So I thought it would be kind of neat today if we could watch. I don't even know. Actually, we can't watch that, can we? I'd like to be able to watch that. It's in 2 days. I don't think I have the option of like, you can go like watch a game when you're scouting your international players. I wish we could see it. So we may, I guess we'd know the result if I waited until afterwards and then we went back and played it. But the fact that they've made it to the under 20 World Cup final against 3rd place, Argentina's what? 7th. And again, I know that's, the nation ranking is based off of senior team, but still, and then getting revenge on 1st ranked France to take on Italy, who are 10th. I'm just very proud of them. Like, that is fantastic. So yeah, let's hop forward. I don't think we can watch it. It would be cool if we could, but I'll hop us forward here. And then, like I said, at the end of the day, we'll do Jamaica and El Salvador. I'm going to play Guyana on my own and see how that goes with the Gold Cup. I am a little nervous about the Gold Cup. Now, it doesn't matter because I was going to not call Christian Pulisic in for the group stage, which don't have to worry about now. And the good news is we've already qualified. So, like, we don't need him in World Cup qualification, right? That's the other good thing about it. It's like, we don't need him until next year. And obviously, I've set up some friendlies. I tried to set up some more challenging friendlies. Morocco, Slovakia, Peru, and Paraguay going like South America tour. They're coming to us. But getting some better teams in there. And then Switzerland and Turkey away, kind of leading up to, again, I was thinking the World Cup was in, June, July. No, it's in Qatar, so it's in November. So I'm not sure what happens here from a scheduling standpoint. If we're going to have other friendly opportunities, I can't see it on the schedule yet. But then I'd like to book some more like Middle Eastern ones. Like, let's get used to the heat, I don't know if that's a factor in Football Manager, but it is in real life, my friends. So let's hop forward here on the under 20s and see what happens. You can't watch it, my friends, but in extra time, we beat Italy to win the under 20 World Cup. Now, as a U.S. fan, if that actually happened, that would be amazing because it would show that there is more players coming through, right? That they've got the opportunity to develop. It's with Todd Ramos, who unfortunately recently left to become the Houston Dynamo coach because he was passed over for the U.S. senior team spot multiple times, despite getting to multiple World Cups with the youth teams, which I know is not exactly the same thing, but it's not like he's a terrible manager, right? That's just a thing of beauty, my friends. France takes third place. Well, I do want to show you this squad, right? Because it's kind of like, well, okay, who are these kids? Who are these kids? Who'd he call up? What I thought was also interesting, I dropped Joe Scally from the squad, from the senior team squad, to give him an opportunity to get picked up because he's under 20, and they didn't pick him up, which is kind of curious. I don't know. Greg Tran, I guess, was the option. I mean, Greg looks pretty good playing for Colorado, but he's only got 1 start and 12 subs. So I was kind of curious if, like, us calling up a player to the senior team, even if we drop them later, prevents them from being called in to this team, because you also don't see that the 18, 19-year-old goalkeeper we had. So that's kind of sad, really. I mean, not sad that we won, Conrad De La Fuente was a name that a lot of American fans who watch like the youth stuff will know. He's with Atlanta United now, 7 starts, 2 subs, 668. Gets a goal in the game. Thomas Roberts comes on, midfielder, playing for FC Dallas. 10 starts, 4 subs on a 648. But it doesn't matter, my friends, because they got it done. Look at that, 8.2. Jason Rubio from a center back. A 6.66 in league play with Western Mass Pioneers. Maybe this will get him a move, right? You'd like to think he's got 25 under 20 caps. 25. Fairly professional, promising center back. Somebody should buy this kid. He's not on a contract. Please, please. Lucas Faley. 713 in the World Cup. Part of the Dynamo Academy / Houston. He's unavailable on a free. Okay, they cut him. Okay, he's fickle though. This is the guy I'd be interested in bringing to the Gold Cup if he's available. Again, trying to get him a move. He's got, I mean, again, Mississippi Brilla. Oh, you can't see. He's got 10 appearances, 10 conceded. I guess you can see it here on a 667. But like, let's get him. Some recognition, if you will. So I just thought that was interesting. So, kind of unbelievable, really, to win the Under 20 World Cup, my friends. I just want to see if there's anybody else that Nicholas Miller Internationals. Cleveland Internationals on a 7.45, 5 goals, 2 assists, and 14 appearances. Again, I'd like to hope he could get a call from somewhere else. That's the most, honestly, the saddest thing about international management with the United States is all your youngsters, if they're not in an MLS squad, are like probably not going to develop just from a game standpoint, right? Versus like if you are the England manager and you've got players, let's say they come into the Vanarama South or something like that. At least that's being, you can set that up as a league in your save so that it continues to, grind forward. We don't have that. We don't have that, my friends. Arsenal future prospect. Hello, lads. Now, wait a minute. No, no. Are they going to steal it? Have to keep an eye on that. He's 16. He's 16. He's got some time. All right, let's hop forward. All right, my friends, here we go. We did beat, as you might expect, Guyana 4-2. Now, that seems aggressive. We put Trey Muse, who is the NYCFC backup goalkeeper, but he's got 25 starts. So I'm not sure how he's the backup, to be fair. What happened? He's a playing, so that's kind of it. Isn't Sean Johnson the other one, or has Sean moved on? They only have one goalkeeper. What is happening? Okay, and we like put Paul. Let's just call him Paul at right back, and he was quite knackered. James Sands came in. I did give him a call up. We did not bring John Brooks. John Brooks has not played in forever for Wolfsburg, and I'm hoping that indicates to him he needs to make a move or start playing for Wolfsburg. I kind of hate that, to be honest with you. I love John Brooks in real life, but in the game, got to go with the players that are playing. Chris Gloucester got to start. We put Jordan on the right. He has not played a lot, and he wasn't Matt Sharp, but I'm sorry, he picked us instead of France. So, and he's wanted, so maybe he can get that move there. Kellen Acosta started. Weston McKennie with a start. Tim Weah brought him off pretty quickly in the second half to rest him. Bradley goes the full 90. Josh Sargent with a penalty. I think it should give you a different indicator here. It's a penalty. I mean, to be fair, great. Good for him. But I was trying to build up his confidence. We already had the goal. We already had the 2 goals. So it's like, hey, let's give it to the guy to try and build. And he also wasn't Matt Sharp. Anthony Robinson, Tyler Adams, Tyler Boyd all come in towards the, middle-ish of the second half to start working on their match sharpness. I wanted them fresh for this game, but I also wanted them match sharp for this game. Jamaica beating El Salvador by 2. They are quite the force. Congrats to them. I'm happy to see that. And that's genuine. Sargent again, Weah, Boyd on the right, because no, Christian Pulisic. Boyd's not Matt Sharp, nobody is. It's July. And a lot of our players play in Europe. The MLS players are Matt Sharp. McKennie, Adams, bringing in Anel. Michael Bradley has kind of dropped off, as you do when you turn 33, and he's about to be 34. So he's definitely going to be more of that anchor man or halfback. Like, let's not rely on our acceleration or pace. Still quite the mental and technical monster in the game. Robinson on support. Is that how we want it, lads? Kind of... because he's usually... Yeah, I think that works. Because we've got both of them on inside forward. Trusty and Miazga. Horvath coming in because Zach Steffen, who has a bid on him, he's an emergency backup. Sheffield United. Oh, it was 6.5 million because I looked at it. They've upped it to 7.5 million for a 17 million euro player. But he's got to make a move. He's just not playing. This past season, he had 5 appearances, all substitutes. Again, how many times does your goalkeeper get injured that you got, or maybe they're just trying to like run him out there, like, hey, enjoy. So Horvath, who has been playing, not exceptionally well, 19 conceded in 20 games on a 6.94, but at least he's playing and he's match sharp. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, lots of players aren't good to go, but as you do, my friends. Leon, okay, they've dropped whoever that guy was up top. Who was it? Oh, maybe he's aged out. Goslin, who was one of ours, he said he was considering moving, and I was like, yeah, you probably should. He's 20, he was 21. He's not really played, and when he has, it's not been great, and just his potential wasn't there. And I was like, hey man, I'm not gonna say, just come play for us because I want you to come play for us. I'm gonna say, do what's right for your career in that situation. Now, some of them, of course, would be like, no. Let's have you stay. Fans? Nobody cares about the fans. That never works. I know people are like, oh, you only do it in big rivalry matches, club level, whatever. Playing Jamaica, this is a rivalry thing, right? Especially now that they've kind of had a resurgence here. Sargent. I'm not going to talk about whether a player can make it the full 90. They're starting. Is it 83%? So the answer to that question is probably not. But he's playing ball-winning midfielder. We'll have him go, slide tackle some people, and then we'll take him off. Go earn that yellow, sir. Okay, they're passing through us. Great. Wisdom. Uses his wisdom. Leon Bailey. You might want to... Okay. Might want to cover him. He's pretty decent. decent, lads. I love the pink on the goalkeeper. I love a pink goalkeeper kit. Horvath was on a 7.1 there for a second. Dropped down for a little bit. Always makes you nervous when it drops. They've had the clear-cut chance. Maybe that's why, because he stopped a clear-cut chance. He pings it to no one. Great. That seems to be a thing that we do. It's like we almost don't know what, distribute it to the flanks means. It's like, you mean to their players? No, not to their players. Like, come on, lads. Tempted to like drop it back and make them get forward, and then we catch them on the counter. Come on, Josh. Josh, you haven't had that great of a season to where you can feel like you can get complacent. He's offside, and then he goes down, and Tim Weah is going to take the penalty because he's slightly better than Josh, and we want to, let's let him feel good. Josh already made one, but we're gonna go. The only reason I did that the last time is because I wanted to get Sargent going. Get him something. I am wearing a green shirt. I just realized that. Hello, Ghost Dad. Here you go. Ken Weah slotted home to take the lead early. No! Blake deflects it. Now Weah's... Watch it. What's he at? Oh, no. We'll have to see. He's probably on a 6.2. He's probably on a 6.2, and it's going to drop. Where is he? 6.3. Called it. Can he stay focused? Let's watch. I don't care about anything else. I mean, I want to win, but... It's like, you beat El Salvador, which we should be able to do, then we should be all right. Aren't they going this way? What was that? He was like, no one's behind me. Like, he kind of stood there for a second, like, anybody gotta come close me? We are going that way. Oh, okay. And just starts dribbling. Meanwhile, no one chases him down. That's what you want to see. Oh, Weah dropped to a 6.2. I want to give Weah a chance to get, get his mojo back. Here he comes. Oh, it's too far. Underbeck with the theatrical dive there. We've had more shots. Equal on the clear-cut chances. We've had a half chance. Tyler Boyd. Can't control. That was a good interception, right? Good positioning. I just jog up here. You're not going to help close that down, even though it was you that conceded possession. Leon Bailey gets past Robinson. They're going to score. Oh! Dribbles in front of the zone of uncertainty. That's what I was trying to get out. It's not over yet, my friends. Is this like an end of half highlight, or is it a goal? Because we get 23 seconds until it's the minute of extra or added on time, whatever. Okay. Aggressive. I'm gonna tell Joe, hey man, I know I want you to make the difference. I like that Ethan Horvath is our leading rated player on a 7.1, and Miazga's on a 6.5. That's what you want to see. Okay, don't... Oh, I thought he was going to get a penalty there. So just tap it away. Top of the box. I guess we are on attacking rather than positive. I had that attacking from the first game. Was that a clear-cut chance? Surely not. I must have missed another one. Boy. Come on, lads. Away! Weah is, yeah, he's just not, I hate that happens. Like, is it realistic? It could be, I guess. To be like, oh, I missed a penalty, and then just like, your entire performance goes in the tank, Like, ooh. But, Daniel is motivated, though, to come on. What's he gonna do? Let's see some Daniel Shaloy. Something like that. What's he got? What's he got in his locker? Robinson, McKinney. Doink, doink. Doink. Anel. Pings it forward. He finds Josh Sargent. Chips it. Oh, he got deflected, I guess, off his leg or his hand or something like that. One-on-ones are difficult. I mean, I'm not saying I could finish them. You know what I'm saying? McKinney just definitely took that off his feet. Like, mate, that's fine. Thank you. Tyler Boyd finds Tyler Adams, who puts McKinney into space off the post. Oh, no one completes the run. Josh, you play to the whistle, mate. What are you, Sergio Aguero? Okay. Controversy. Miazga's nervous, mate. You're supposed to be like our leader in the back, son. You're supposed to be the leader in the back. Let's bring on some Justin Glad. Give him a run out if you're going to be nervous. McKinney's looking exhausted. That's good. Well, he's probably not going to play against El Salvador, so we're going to leave him on as long as we can. They've come into it in the second half. That's not good. That's a horrific clearance. Oh, he just... oh, goodness. He just juked his socks right off, lads. Don't worry about the boots. Just the socks came off. It was incredible. Charles Cook. Whoa. Yeah, demand more. It's all on our end. Goodness gracious. They're drawing us out of our shell. Okay, that is Daniel. Playing minimal pressure. Ball in. Towards our young right back. Don't give up a penalty. Oh, come on. He didn't trip him. Oh, it's hot rubbish. Not even flame. It's hot garbage, my friends. Oh, he's gonna peg it home because no one reacts on our team. A little upset about that. Just a fuzz. Just a fuzz. We're gonna go like this, and you do some of that, and this comes up here. We're going to bring on Dom Dwyer. You might have noticed I brought him in. My friends, he's got 11 goals in 23 games on a 7.07. Quite good. We're going to... I didn't catch his footedness. He's left-footed, so we want him on the right side. We're going to make him a pressing forward. Josh Sargent is going to be... Yeah, just be a target man, Josh. We're going to go very attacking. Distribute quickly, get stuck in, close them down, prevent the short. We are going to do this. We're going to go all out, my friends. I think it's a poor call. Again, they're not going to show you the replay, but I think, like, in their VAR, you know, like, it's the Gold Cup, boys. I think that was harsh. It didn't look like a trip to me. Oh, boy. Robinson. Anel. Robinson. Pings it forward. Here we go. Josh Sargent. He's got the runner. Plays it off to Daniel. It's a poor pass. He plays it back, though. Oh, what a save. You needed more power on it, Josh. Oh, it was a poor... It could have been so good, and then it wasn't. Anel. Plays it in. So we miss a penalty. They make one. Justin Glad. What's he got? Pings it in. Is that a shot? I think it was. Our shot count went to 15. Demand more. Anel. We're looking for an equalizer. Late game. Trusty can't get to it. It's flicked out. Okay, who's coming forward? Adams plays it. Anel, the playmaker, gets it to Robinson. Oh, jeepers. And now it's a breakaway. That's poor. All of that was poor. I'm not too fussed about the Gold Cup. And again, if we beat El Salvador, it doesn't matter. But it's just like, come on, guys. Come on. Disappointed in Weah. But Weah is not the reason. I mean, we've got 5 clear-cut chances. Now, is that because we've gone very attacking and high line and all that kind of stuff? Probably. Oh, I can't even shout again. It's too late. It's too late. Too late to apologize. Let's frustrate them for the next game by saying push forward. Let's see what happens here. Closing seconds. Go wreck some faces, boys. Robinson wins it. You know, props to him after that last horrific thing. Dom Dwyer. Oh, Dom Dwyer. Scally. Oh, stick with it, lad. There's enough time. He runs around in a circle, gets it to the playmaker who chips it in. No one makes the run. Why didn't you make the run? There's going to be words in the locker room. Blake pings it forward. No one wins that. It's too late. Trusty just... Oh, I thought he was punting it out. Is this going to be a last second? Oh, yeah, I think we're going to have some words with the team. Oh, they haven't played yet. I think we're still going to be fine. We beat El Salvador. We're in. All right, my friends, let's hop forward. Suddenly, this game means a little bit more, my friends. Winner of the game goes through to the next round, so we need to win the game. We are favored. I mean, if honestly, if we don't have the mentality to beat 69th ranked El Salvador, I got nothing for you. We're not going to start Josh because he's exhausted. I am going to bring in Dom Dwyer, which is so risky, I feel. But, you know, he has been in form. He's got a lot of energy. He's match sharp. I would put Weah up top, but I think the combination of Dom and Weah is better than the one of Weah and either a tired Tyler Boyd or Daniel, although they've played well. We're keeping a Nell in, even though he's exhausted, because he's a deep line playmaker. And we're going to put Bradley in at the ball winning midfielder on defend, helping kind of cover this left back getting forward, left wing back getting forward. We are keeping Matt Miazga, even though he's not Matt Sharp. Justin Glad comes in for Joe Skelly because Joe is tired. Aaron Long comes in for Austin Trusty because he's also tired. He hasn't played exceptionally well. He had a 7.0 and a 6.7 in the 2 games. So kind of mixing it up a little bit. Both are right-footed. Can't do anything about that. Acosta comes in for Adams because he's also tired. Areola comes in here. Again, Tyler Boyd is tired. Jordan is not as good at the wing role. He's definitely more of an attacker or an advanced forward or whatever. Striker is the word that I'm looking for. And then Daniel on the left. So we're gonna come out of the gates attacking. That is what we are going to do. Off you go. They are playing. You know what? I'm gonna also say distribute it to the playmaker because he's really good with the ball, and because they are playing, at least according to this, like this. So we should have 3 people in midfield here. These guys are going to drop back. If we distribute the ball to our deep line playmaker, he should have help. He's going to have 4 at the back with some help here. So rather than pumping it out to the flanks, which we've proven incapable of doing with any kind of regularity, at least from a highlight standpoint, right? Like a lot of intercepted passes and stuff like that. So we're going to adjust that a little bit. If he bobbles the ball, theoretically, we've got 2 guys that can help recover it against their 2. So not to mention the center backs. Horvath starts. Stefan is not Matt Sharp, and, you know, kind of is what it is. Go out there and make sure that they know that we are playing. And again, I would select the defense, but we want to make sure that Justin Glad stays motivated. Now we've got a motivated team. Come on, boys. It would be a disaster, let's be honest. Dom Dwyer's been handed a role that doesn't really suit him. He's used to being a pressing forward. What are you talking about? Maybe it's thinking he's a complete forward. Maybe that's a bug. I don't know. Since like the standard role I have there is complete forward, and then we adjust it based on the player. Maybe that's what they're thinking there. Again, how did the journalists know about our tactics? Acosta, Miazga, oh! Miazga, not Matt Sharp. He's done that before in real life for the U.S. Tall lad. Bang it in. Set piece. Keeper got a hand to it. Not strong enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Early lead. Oh, boy. Not a red. Oh, boy. They got lots. They got 2 yellows. I would say lots, but, you know, when you see 2 in the same vicinity. Paul brings it down. Cross. Ooh, nobody there. Tim Weah keeps it in. He's got Gloucester. Is that Gloucester? I can't remember who I just started. We just went over this, didn't we? Anel plays it to Acosta. Kind of resetting possession here. Acosta is okay, right? You got it on the wing. Gloucester, there he is. Drive forward, man. Or just shoot it. What is the keeper doing? We're not going to complain, but I think he should have driven forward into that space, right? There's this whole thing right here he could have gone towards. Instead, he says, nah, boss. Gaffa, watch this. Doink! And, I mean, that's just poor goal. How is that a 6.8? I think honestly it should be worse. Personally. It's just one guy's opinion. Let's go. 2's not enough, boys, because they're going to score right here off a set piece. We're going to give up a penalty. No, Horvath collects that nicely. Not a playmaker. Okay, we tell him to distribute to the playmaker, and I guess Weah was open, to be fair, but, like, Dom Dwyer, my goodness. I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we have it distributed to the flanks, we end up distributing it to their fullbacks. We put it on Playmaker. To be fair, the Playmaker was covered up, and he was open in acres of space. So I just think it's kind of funny that, like, the highlights we've seen, and then Dom Dwyer, first time finish. I mean, that coming in, like, talking about being in form, I think that's what being in form will get you, to be fair. We're going to take Anel off at halftime so that hopefully he can be ready for the next round. The other thing I noticed is it said when we called up the players, these are the players that are going to be all the way through the end of July. So it doesn't sound like they have the functionality to where you, like, my understanding, if I remember correctly from the Gold Cup, is that we have, like, a big roster, and you have, like, there's a group stage group and then a rest of the thing group. And it doesn't sound like that is the case in Football Manager. Now, we've not gotten there yet, so I could be wrong. We're going to bring on James Sands, my friends. Look at this kid, 21 years old. Can play an anchor man. Can he play a deep line? You know what? We'll let him have a run out at that. We'll see how he does. Okay? We're going to try it. Everybody else is going to stay in. We're going to tell Miazga. Well, first off, we're going to say, I'm very happy, lads. And then we're going to tell Miazga, hey, bro, don't get sent off. Way out with the brace of assists. Is that what that's what I call it? Is that what you call it? Let me know in the comments. He's on an 8.9, my friends. Chips it in. Horvath collects nicely. I would, to be fair, like to get Stefan in, but it may just be that he got called in and hopefully he gets a move to somewhere else where they'll play him. And Tim Weah has just banged in a goal, my friends. It is 4-0. Should we take him off? I think we should. He's playing great, but, like, we're going to need him. Of the players we have on the pitch right now, we're going to need Weah in the next round. So we're going to run Daniel out. Just like, come on, lad. It's not like he's on a hat trick. He's on a hat trick of assists. So, you know, he's got the brace there. Of course, I'll say that, and he's going to score a goal in this highlight, and then it's going to be like, well, you took him off when he was on a hat trick. Paul cuts it back. Acosta cuts it over. Sands, Bradley, top of the box. I mean, he's a ball-winning midfielder role. He's like, that's not me, boss. And now we've lost all the momentum. Gloucester's going to play it to Weah, who's going to score, and then we're going to substitute him. Sands, Dom, Gloucester, we are all over them. This is absurd. Weah, top of the box. James Sands, the mostly center back / DM, with his first goal for the U.S. Oh, you love to see that. A guy I wasn't really sure to bring, but I was like, you know what? He can cover the center back. He can cover the DM. It's not like it's like the yellow or the orange on the circle. It's like he actually knows the role. Comes in, gets his first goal for the U.S. from a deep line playmaker. Yeah, that's just fantastic. That's just good stuff. We got a 5-0 lead, lads. Nobody gets sent off, please. We're gonna go positive, so we don't honestly. I am gonna adjust some of these things so that we don't exhaust ourselves as much. You know. That's fine. Whoop. Ooh, Horvath is there. Nice job. Nice job. He kicked it right at him, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. We're oh, come on. It's because let me. It's annoying. No, we're gonna take Horvath off and bring Zach Stefan on to try and get his bat sharpness up. Oh goodness, is it gonna leave my other instructions that I changed? Yes. Let's go slightly lower. That way we're not running around as much, hopefully, and exhausting ourselves. That's probably insulting, right? Like, hey, we got a 5-0 lead. We're going to use our last sub on our goalkeeper. But, you know, it kind of is what it is. Costa to Dwyer. Holds it up. Oh, okay. The fullback there was like, That was a bit of a hard pass to go to the player that was closest, but behind him was, I guess, the fullback. Either way, it was a poor idea. Okay, chips it forward. Dom Dwyer, can he get a second? Charges forward. Kicked it with a lot of force there, I think you could say. Acosta. Nobody getting to that. Miazga, center back. Get back, mate. Sands. Acosta out on the wing. We're resetting. Okay, everybody's falling back. It's good. It's all good, lads. You know, we don't get to do this a lot. What's going to happen when we praise? Yes, lads. I mean, surely you can get away with praising with a 5-0. Surely. Right? Stefan's not interested. Hey, I've not played the entire tournament. I'm trying to get a move. I'm trying to help you out, man. Put you in the shop window. You did what was needed. Weah Wood, the man of the match, with a hat trick of assist, lads. And a goal. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, okay. They saw what we were doing here in the 86th minute. Like, hey, we got to equal the score line. We got to equal the score line, lads. So to be fair, they win the group. Shout out to Jamaica. 34th in the world, and look at the jump. What's happened to us? We've dropped, actually, probably because we lost to Jamaica. Or maybe it's not updated because we just won that game. Who knows? Right. Who? Costa Rica. 58th. We'll take that. And then we play Mexico. No, that's World Cup. That's not Gold Cup. What am I doing? Okay, hold on just a second. And we get Honduras for the quarterfinal. Let's look at the round. It could have been the likes of Haiti, Canada, Cuba, and maybe Mexico. I can't remember. Oh, can we see? Oh, the tree. I gotta love that. Okay. So I'm not going to look to see. Obviously, I don't think it could have been Jamaica because we're in the same group as them. We will take Honduras, though, at 65th in the world as an option. I mean, Haiti's probably the better. Oh, no, Haiti's actually, okay, 102nd. Cuba's probably the best option, 169th. Let's see what's going on with Trinidad. 76th and doing all right. Doing all right, lads. So we would expect Jamaica to get through. This would be an intriguing game with Canada in 68th versus Trinidad and Tobago, and then you would obviously expect Mexico to destroy Cuba. So I'd like to think we can get past Honduras. We should be able to get past Honduras. We'd expect to get past Honduras to the quarterfinal. So next episode is either, I will just figure it out. It's either the quarterfinal and the semifinal or something like that. But, you know, it's the Gold Cup. We're going to show it. We're going to show it, my friends. If you've enjoyed that episode, hit the like button. A lot of 5 goals. That's interesting. If you'd like to support the channel, patreon.com/grayhairgaming. Link is in the description below. Let's go figure out who we're going to play next time, and we'll see. Or, I mean, from who's going to be playing for us. See you next time.